Hi guys, welcome to Story Time with VS. Today I'm going to be reading the second chapter of the Lord Krishna book. And if you guys were wondering, it is this book here. It's the Krishna book. And I already read chapter 1, so make sure to check that out before listening to the chapter 2 book. And the chapter 2 name is Killing the Putani Witch. So today, like in this chapter, we're going to be learning about the demon witch Putana and how Krishna will kill her. And she's a demoness, which means a woman demon, and demon is like a man demon. So let's get started with the book. And as I said in the first chapter, it is very interesting and it's about Lord Krishna killing all the demonics of the world. After Krishna's birth celebration, Nanda Maharaja went to Madura where he saw his good friend Vasudeva. And Vasudeva is his real father, and I didn't know that both of them were actually friends. Vasudeva was very happy to hear all about Krishna and Balarama, of course, because those are his sons. He said, "My dear Nanda, please go back home soon. I think there will be some trouble in Gokula Vrindavana." He predicts that there will be trouble in Gokula Vrindavana, and Putana the witch will come there and try to kill Krishna, which is not good at all. But of course, Krishna is a god. He can immediately kill Putana, but we don't know yet. We have to find out. Nanda Maharaja prayed for the safety of Vrindavana on his way home. Since Vasudeva said that there might be trouble coming to Vrindavana, Nanda Maharaja prayed all the way home. While he was away, a wicked and nasty witch named Putana just dressed like a very beautiful woman and visited Mother Yashoda's house. So Putana turned into a beautiful woman and went to Mother Yashoda's house, and she's gonna try to kill him by doing something to him. Putana, the killer of many children, found baby Krishna lying on a small bed. So when she reached the house, she saw Krishna lying on a bed, and of course he's a baby, so he would be like goo goo gaga, like that. She was so beautiful and loving with Krishna that Mother Yashoda did not try to stop her. Well, of course, because she didn't look like any type of demoness or something, but she was the so baddest wicked Putana witch. Once she took Krishna on her lap, he closed his eyes and angrily took her milk. So Krishna already knows that the beautiful woman was actually Putana, and he angrily took her milk so that she can kill the Putana witch. Actually, Putana had come to kill Krishna with a very strong poison smeared on her breast. So when Putana came, she actually took the snake and she took the snake's venom and put it on her chest breast, and then she gave that poisonous milk to Krishna. Krishna held her with his two little hands. He sucked all the poison along with her milk. Oh, what's gonna happen to him? And finally, her life ebb. Immediately he killed her and she fell down on the ground crying, "Oh child, leave me. And she was screaming so loudly, not like how I said it. She was screaming like so big, so loud. And this is the picture before I go to the next. This is the picture, and you can see this is the Putana witch falling on the ground, and look, that is many Krishna there on her chest. was soaking wet with sweat and tried to knock Krishna away. So when she fell onto the ground, she was sweating so wet, and because of all that sweat, she got so soaking wet. But he held on very tightly. So he held on so tightly as she died. Screaming, everything on earth and in the sky was shaking, and people thought that thunderbolts were falling. So that much hard that she was screaming and shaking and moving and kicking everything, and she was so loud that everyone thought that thunderbolts were actually falling from the sky. Putana changed shapes and became very horrible looking and really big. Yeah, Putana is a very big witch, and witches are so ugly, and when she became the not beautiful woman, she became into the witch. Everything on her was so horrible, nasty things on her. Her fierce mouth fell open. The long hair on her head scattered all over her. She had long red hair and it just scattered all over her body. Her arms and legs and fallen body were so big that she smashed all the trees to pieces for 12 miles. So for about 12 miles, she smashed all the trees and made all the trees into pieces. And that is very bad because the trees only give us oxygen. If we had less trees, then we wouldn't have any, we would have less oxygen. Her teeth looked like bumpy roads, like how there are bumpy roads on earth. Her teeth looked like bumpy roads. They were all sharp, and some of them were so flat, like that. Her nostrils looked like mountain caves. So because she's so big, her nostrils will, here, her nostrils are so big that Krishna can actually go. It's like these holes that are under your nose, above your lips. Her hair looked just like a big red bush. So it was all scattered and curly, and it looked like a big red bush. Her two hands looked like two strong bridges, and her stomach seemed like a dried up lake. So of course her hands are so big and they're so hard. It's like a bridge that Krishna could walk on. And her stomach seemed like a dried lake, which is like cracks on the lake and there is no water. When the gopis found little Krishna happily playing on Putana's huge chest, they picked him up quickly, because again they might think that Putana might become a little bit more active and then go back down. They quickly just took him and went back home. Mother Yashoda, Rohini and the other elderly gopis fanned him with the tail of a cow. So to get more air and to cool him off, they used a cow tail, and the cow tail swung his tail and it made air for Krishna. The dust from the cow's feet was thrown all over his body. So the dust that are on the cow's hoofs, they just took it and put it all over Krishna. All the women chanted the 12 names of Vishnu to give Krishna's body full protection on all sides. So that's what will make him powerful, and he will have some type of protection shield. And up and down. Then Mother Yashoda nursed him in her lap. So since Krishna was hurt, which he wouldn't be, Mother Yashoda quickly took him and nursed him on her lap. Although Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the gopis loved him so much that they always took care of him, as he was only a helpless child. So he was the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and also when he was small, He was so cute, like so cute. Whenever I watch those cartoons of Krishna on the TV and when he was a baby, I feel like squishing him because he talks so cutely to Balarama and his mother, to his father, to his friends. Meanwhile, all the cowherd men came home from Madura and were struck with Vasudeva's words about trouble in Vrindavana. So Vasudeva's words were actually true. When Nanda Maharaja came back home, his the demon came, the Putana came, and that was the trouble, and he was shocked, struck that Vasudeva's words were actually very real. The people of Vraja cut Putana's monstrous body into pieces and piled it up with wood for burning. So all the people took whatever tool they are taking and they cut Putana's monstrous body into small tiny pieces and piled it up with wood and put fire on the wood to burn her whole body. The smoke from the fire made a very good smell because she had been killed by Lord Krishna. And Lord Krishna smells good, so when and he's a god, Putana's dead body, when they put it for the fire and the smoke came, it smelled very good because Krishna was the one to kill him and he was the god who killed all the demonics. She had been killed by Lord Krishna. Her only work had been to kill small children. She was very fond of blood because she ate and killed all of the small children. She had a lot of blood inside when they cut open her. There was lots of blood. Super, more blood than a human being would have. Putana had come to kill Krishna but had become purified just because she gave her milk to Krishna to drink. But it was poisonous milk. It wasn't just fresh milk, it was poisonous milk. After burning Putana's body, Nanda Maharaja came home very happy that his wonderful little child was saved from the great demoness Putana. So nobody saved him. He only saved himself by himself, and he saved the villagers of Vrindavana. And this is I'm not going to show you guys yet. When Nanda Maharaja celebrated Krishna's first birthday, so when it was his first birthday, everything was very grand. He called musicians and brahmanas to chant. So to sing, dance for Krishna's birthday celebration, and it was very grand, super grand. Mother Yashoda bathed Krishna and gave him lovely things to eat, like rasgullas and sandesha and laddus. So those are all Indian type of sweets which are so yummy. Krishna's friends always used to have these sweets, and also he just used to take all of the laddus, which are round sweets, and he just ate them. And especially one of his friends named Madhu used to take all the sweets and just stuck it into his mouth because it's so yummy. Then she gave grains and cows away in charity. Even today, all temples of Vrindavana celebrate Krishna's birthday just like this on Janmashtami day. Janmashtami. On Krishna Janmashtami. So that's the day that everybody celebrates his birthday. With a big feast, a special bath called Abhisheka. So Abhisheka is when they pour the milk and the water on the god and they pour it on the Krishna. And chanting of his holy names. So his birthday was so grand, like all other children birthdays on their first birthday, celebrating that they are a very special child that has been born to them, and they're doing the same thing to Krishna because he is very special. He's the supreme personality of Godhead and protects all the villagers and kills all the demonics of the world. So he does 4 things, and that's what happens for his birthday. And he also has a lot of power, strength. He's very magical and everything. And he eats a lot and cute. So cute, especially when he was a baby. Yeah, and they had a very big feast and they had a very grand birthday. Everybody was singing happy birthday. They bring lots of gifts for him. They all dressed up very nicely, especially Krishna. And so the picture here, you can see this is Krishna in his crib. And look, you can see that he's very grandly dressed up, and that's Nanda Maharaja there. And these are all the people of Vrindavana that came to celebrate his birthday, the brahmanas, the musicians, and all of the singing peoples. Mother Yashoda always thought of Krishna as her dear son and never as the Supreme Lord. But Mother Yashoda already known that Krishna was the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but she never thought of him like that. He thought that he's just a normal son of Mother Yashoda and father Nanda Maharaja. He's just a normal son. He's nothing but a normal son. And this is the picture of this page. You can see that Mother Yashoda is feeding Krishna all of the sweets, the rasgullas, laddus, all of those. And he's dressed up grandly. When Krishna fell asleep, his mother put him on a little bed under a handcart. So like the strollers that we have now, Krishna was slept in a very nice stroller, golden stroller, and that they could push him wherever they want to go. Soon he was crying, but Mother Yashoda could not hear him over the loud music and chanting. So there was music that Mother Yashoda was listening to, and she wasn't able to hear Krishna crying because of the chanting and all of that singing. Krishna was very hungry and furiously kicked his legs against the cart. Because he's so hungry, he just kicked his legs on the cart so hardly that because he's so hungry, he wants laddus, rasgullas, everything. Though his legs were small and very soft, the cart and all the pots and pans on it fell down, making a tremendous noise. So after it made a tremendous noise, Mother Yashoda and everybody came running, and Krishna's brother Balarama also was afraid. The wheels came off and broke into pieces, as did the rest of the cart. So the carts that they bought in Vrindavana, the golden ones, are very expensive. And now they have to buy another one because Krishna was very hungry and he kicked his legs onto the cart. Everyone came running. No one had seen Krishna kill Shakatsura. So he is also another demon that was in this book, and he is very bad and he doesn't have any power, but he does kill a lot of people who was hiding in the cart. So that demon was hiding in the cart. This cart was actually another form of Shakatsura, a great demon who had come to kill the child. So he was like all the demonics always want to kill the child, including this demon. Yashoda picked up baby Krishna and everyone prayed for his safety. Then Nanda Maharaja gave more grains and cows to the priests. So because Krishna was almost killed by the demon Shakatsura, Nanda Maharaja gave away more grains and cows to the priests. And this is the picture of Sakatsura here, and also this is baby Krishna and the fallen hand caught. And you can see it's all broken. But Krishna didn't get hurt because on that other page, the gopis gave them protection. And that's the end of our second chapter. So I hope you guys love the second chapter of this book. Make sure to check out the first chapter that I made, and have a great day, and always pray to Lord Krishna. And yeah. So again, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So make sure to subscribe, like, and share again. And bye, and have a great day.